I decided I'd give the whole putting some videos up on YouTube thing a go. Just kind of show what I'm up to in the studio these days. I'm currently working today on some pancheon-shaped bowls. It's kind of a traditional shape of bowl where the sides are straight and the bottom is flat. Good for working in the kitchen, mixing things in, making bread. I'm just going to see how we get on with it here. This is 4 pounds of clay, and make a bowl about yay tall and that big around. Maybe about that size. That was a little bit too wet there. Found that these bats are new, and they're quite absorbent, because the wood's very dry and they kind of soak up the water even if you pre-wet them. The clay has a tendency to come off, so I'm hoping that kind of remedies itself. I just made these a week or so ago. I'm coning up and down a couple times, just to make sure I'm well centered. And I bring the clay down and flatten out my centered lump until I reach the outside diameter of the base of my bowl, which is about like that. I'll open up. Do. I use 2 thumbs. Some people go like this. They have various configurations of how they put their fingers and such, and then I kind of cut across the bottom with my thumb and index finger like that. I find that cutting the clay is more efficient than trying to force the whole mass to move. It's easier to cut and then kind of roll the side of the pot along. So now I'm open to the full width. I'm compressing the bottom because on wide bottoms like this, S-cracks love to happen. Especially, this is a cone 10 clay. And although it's got a fair bit of grog, it's also got a fair bit of shrinkage I've got to contend with. But I'm leaving a decently thick bottom. Maybe about, once it's cut off, maybe about a 1/4 inch. Since these are pretty utilitarian, I don't want to end up with something that you're going to drop a heavy spoon into, or some kind of other utensil, or maybe somebody has a stone sink or something like that in their kitchen and it kind of gets roughly handled and cracks. I want my pots to be durable and utilitarian without being clunky. So that's almost full height. And do another pull and bring my walls out a little bit. I'm starting to kind of roll the rim out as well. Like so. And this last pull is kind of establishing the flare. And then I like to come in, and I like to put a little area like this right below the rim of the pot, kind of while I'm shaping, where there are no throwing lines. So I've got throwing lines down here, and here, right there, they kind of go away. And that's almost deliberate. It's kind of a byproduct of shaping the rim, but it's also deliberate in the sense that I think that the lack of throwing lines right up to the bottom of the rim kind of gives the room a little bit of room to breathe and a little bit of extra definition. Makes it look more interesting. gives it a better texture when you look at the outside of the pot. More visual interest. Just kind of cleaning up my edges and corners. Like so. And sticking off the bottom. These are not trimmed. But to finish the bottom, I'm using a twisted wire. And that will give the bottom a little bit of visual interest. When you flip it over, a little Easter egg to look at so that it's not just a straight cut-off wire mark on the bottom. No crumbs. No crumbs on the bottom. So I'll put this down here and show you the inside. So that's the inside there. That's the inside of the one I made earlier. And they'll probably get glazed white on the inside with a little blue band around the rim, and I think I'll leave the outsides bare to just let the kiln do its thing on the outside. Maybe get a little bit of an atmospheric effect. I'll maybe do some wood ash wash or something like that on the outside. That might look nice. Anyhow, that's kind of what I'm up to these days, and I'll give you folks an update when I fettle these, clean up the bottoms, and I might have a go at raw glazing. Anyhow, until next time.